Well, good morning.
Hey guys.
Good morning to everybody that's in all three chats.
Mm-hmm.
Today, um, Eddie from Eddie Lugos is here. Jeremy and I from JNS and me from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Well, where is Scott? Scott's on a personal holiday. And so he'll be back tomorrow. And we miss him because he's got graphics and what do you call those things?
Sound effects. Yeah.
Yes. And he looked for that same little soundboard yesterday.
Yep. I was looking up stream decks, not on our site, but on the big guy. I gotta look to the big guy for reliable stuff. That's
the big guy is Amazon. Let me tell you, this is a problem. And Bud Files is not in here, I tell you. Bud Files, let me tell you. I have a problem. I have three shopping sites with stuff in the cart.
Yep.
And I refrained from doing it over the weekend. Because I looked, I asked, and you said, just tell you what the bottom line is.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, this is too easy. And I wanted some resistance, and he didn't give me any. And I want to welcome in this one person. I see her. Canadian Family Life, Tiffany.
Yep.
Girl, you got to stop cooking. I'm wanting to get up now in 30 minutes time. I'm going to go on a special excursion. So I can make the 3 ingredient chicken soup.
Mm-hmm.
Stew. I can't help it. You inspire me to try those recipes all the time.
Yep.
The only time that I didn't do it was when we were talking in somebody else's live stream. And when I went to the market in New York, it was so much freshness going on. I said, man, we got to eat real healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We ate a salad. You know what? There's something we can eat today.
Salad.
Yep.
But speaking of people in the chat, we would like to welcome everybody in to go live together with Coffee and Tea. We are your hosts and hostess.
Yes.
With the mostest.
Mm.
Yes. Scotty Too Hottie, hashtag MTP, good morning.
Good morning.
Canadian Family Life, good morning.
Tiffany.
The Z Show, Cruise Fun, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm glad you made it through your birthday weekend successfully.
Yes.
I was getting a little worried there for a second, but you made it through.
And he did go to church yesterday because he sent the church link.
He sent it to me too. Kathy Mills, good morning.
Good morning.
And Scotty Too Hottie says Tiffany doesn't sleep, LOL.
I know she cooks. That makes you hungry.
Yep.
I gained weight just looking at her cook.
And Mona did what? Has made it into the chat. Good morning. I can't stay, but we'll hit the thumbs up on the way out. Thank you so much for those thumbs ups. We really, really appreciate them.
Yes.
Oh, snap. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
I wonder how he's doing.
I wonder how my bestie Alice is.
Don't work right now.
Mm.
And the Z Show Cruise Fund has breaking news. Over the weekend, I hit a huge milestone. I went over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for your love and support. That's right. Z hit his 1K.
We saw that yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
And Fats and Tree have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And I'm sending you some information, Tree. I am, because what we talked about.
Okay. House of X has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
And thank you for being on the show.
I've adopted House of X.
Yes.
It's my kids. They're my kids.
Yeah.
They're our kids, but they're my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we are caught all up in the chat.
And guess what? I'm just gonna say it. I know you don't know what I'm saying because you look at like you don't know what I'm saying.
I'll just resume my previously desired position.
Okay. And look, wait, I like to see you and Eddie because Scott's not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, he's not there. But you and Eddie, every time I say something, y'all don't know what I'm gonna say. Y'all just, it's like,
Is this a renegotiation?
no.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. We have an announcement that he probably don't know about. We had one cruise that we were going to on the 2024, and that was the secret booze cruise.
That's the only thing planned for next year.
Yeah, but we have two now.
I hear what you're saying. I really do.
Okay, we got two. And guess what the other one is?
Come on, be June 2nd.
No.
No.
It's Leo's birthday.
It may be March 17th. We're looking at it, and that's about as far as we got on it. No official plans have been made as of yet, but there is a slim possibility that we might be booking that cruise.
Because it's cheap. It's a good price, as our 7-year-old says.
It's a good price. It really is. But we just have to work around planning and, all of that good stuff. But we are looking at it seriously, guys. We are. Scratch and Pete PA has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And they said, come on. House of X did.
We get to hang out with them in October again.
I know.
You know what's so funny? I got something to add just to show you how well we looked at it. I went ahead as a travel agent and looked in the booking engine up underneath my host agency. They now have a booking engine on their site. And some of the rate codes that are being offered, some of the lower rate codes are a special one that's attached to Leo's birthday. It actually does say it on the rate code. And that blew my mind. Normally groups are not within the rate code section. It would be just, you would search for a group and try to slide into that group if there's still room left. Well, this one is the actual rate code that's being offered by Carnival. So it's an official group. Leo's 40th birthday.
And I wonder how they did that.
I don't know. I put, include groups. I clicked the little box that says include special rate codes and things like that. But yeah, that really blew my mind. Your name came up on the actual rate code. So yeah. Wanston says book it. Leo would be so happy.
I know, me too. So don't worry. Forget what he's talking about because I run the wallet. I run his wallet.
Yep.
Have to tell me that twice.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I can't wait to 2.0 because
2.0 is going to be fun.
Those are the best sports ever. If y'all haven't booked, Eddie Lugo and Alice are hosting a group cruise for next October, Halloween.
Yep.
Y'all better get on board because those ports are a once in a lifetime. You're not going to get Key West, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman.
All in the same itinerary.
Because if you notice, Carnival is changing itineraries, like the ABC Islands that we went on in May on the celebration. They're not even doing that anymore. They've switched it up. So I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think that was the first time the celebration was in all three of those
ports. That's
in succession like that.
That's what they said. So I'm telling you, if you want to go to these three ports that Eddie's cruise is going on,
yes,
you better book it. I can't stress it enough.
And what ship was that again?
That's the Paradise. We got something for our
Oh no, we got something better than that. We got an aft view of the Carnival Paradise.
Nice.
This is coming at you from John Heald's page. We decided to go ahead and put this up for you guys because the Paradise it looks like it's like a lowrider ship. I kind of like it.
Yeah, a lowrider.
Lowrider.
I love it.
That's cool.
I love it.
And speaking of carnival, you know, John Heel dropped this on us over the weekend, and we had to jump on and tell somebody, but we're going to tell you guys right now that the Carnival Jubilee, as he reports, is going to wear the Texas star on the front of the bow.
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought that was very special. You know, that these ships.
I screamed because they're representing Jubilee is representing Texas.
Yeah, but the ship isn't even registered in the U.S. It's registered. It's going to be registered in a whole nother country,
Panama or Jamaica or somewhere, or Nassau.
You know, the standard ones. But the Texas star on the front, you know, that's a big deal.
This is something.
We're Texas proud over here.
We're very Texas proud. And it's going to be in Galveston, too.
And I hope that means that they can't reposition the ship because of that big old Texas star on the front.
You know, they may send it to dry dock when they reposition the ship, you know, and get the Texas thing. They may not.
I don't know. But that is special to us. It really is. It just shows the pride of Texas.
Yes, it does.
Let's get back into the chat before we move on with the show here, because I know some more people. Okay, Fats and Tree says, okay, Cheryl, they might be sold.
I'm telling you, don't snooze on Eddie's and Alice's
the secret booze cruise,
because I'm telling you, they are changing itineraries. You know, and that was the first time they had, like you said, because they mentioned it in the cruise director morning show.
Right.
You know,
Rob from Cruising on the High Season Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And what are you eating today?
Drunken Chef Barbecue has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. All these people are cooking. I mean, golly, I can't sit here. I'm shaking.
You got ants in your pants?
I'm shaking because of food. You know, I'm telling you.
Might have low sugar.
No, I'm shaking because I want to cook.
Oh, okay.
You better let me cook because you know I don't like to do that.
Well, I am not opposed to you cooking. You know, your cooking is good.
When I cook.
Right.
Yeah.
So today is July 10th. Today in Galveston, we do have a ship in. Hang on, let me show that first.
I wonder, does Alice cook a lot, Eddie?
No.
Okay, so I'm okay.
I'll do the cooking here.
Okay.
After that gets done spinning, there we go. The Voyager of the Seas has made it into port today, and if you are coming into Galveston, it is already 83 degrees today with 91% humidity.
And we're under a heat
advisory.
Again.
Yes.
Wow.
If you are sailing away on this beautiful ship today, your sail away forecast will be 90 degrees with partly cloudy skies and 73% humidity. It is not calling for any precipitation today, so it's going to be hot. It's going to be a real scorcher out there.
And that's bad. Y'all just don't know how hot it is. When
It is. Hot. It's really bad. You can't. You can just barely leave your house, and it hits you in the face. You know, it don't stop.
Well, here it's been raining all night. It's still raining right now. It's very cloudy outside. 71 degrees right now.
Oh man, I would love to have it 71 here.
71 would be good, but Georgia, they get a lot of humidity like us. You know, it's I imagine it's going to be pretty hot out there today.
And did you see New York is under, I don't know if it's New York, or if it's upstate. They're under, I haven't looked at the weather. I just got a glimpse of it, Eddie, where they're having flood problems.
Upstate New York.
Oh, okay. Man.
And that's going to feed into the Hudson.
No, it's upstate.
Yeah, no, but the Hudson runs from north to south, don't it?
I don't
know. I'm just saying, New York City is probably in that thing. We'll have to ask our granddaughter here. And On July 10th, on this day in history, Sofia Vergara was born. Let's see.
What did she do?
She's an actress.
But what did she do? What did she play in? I just want to know.
Modern Family, some commercials here and there.
Oh, Modern Family. Okay.
And there was another movie. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay, just go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about food, and I wonder if she cooked or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany has really messed my mind up, and then the drunken barbecue person came in, and I don't know.
I see that.
I'm torn. On what to cook, but I'm not, because we're gonna have that chicken three ingredient chicken stew. Can't wait.
Yep.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see. There's not that many today. But in 1965, the British rock band the Rolling Stones topped U.S. charts for the first time with the single "I Can't Get No Satisfaction."
Hey, you know what? I didn't know Rolling Stones were British.
Really?
Mm-mm. All this, I didn't know it.
Yep.
I would have, if you had said it and we weren't on YouTube right now, I would have challenged that, because I would have Googled it to see if that, because I didn't know that. And I like the Rolling Stones. I grew up in that era.
Stones are from England. 1973, the Bahamas gained independence from Britain within the Commonwealth. 1973, the Bahamas. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the Greenpeace ship Rainbow Warrior was sunk by 2 bomb explosions while berthed in the Auckland Harbor, New Zealand. It was later revealed that French intelligence agents had planted the explosives in 1985.
See, why would you say that when you got people scared to get on the ship?
In 1991, Russian politician Boris Yeltsin was sworn into office as the country's first elected president.
Mm-hmm.
And, here we go. In 2019, the German automaker Volkswagen ended production of the Beetle, the first model of which had been introduced in 1938. I didn't know that. I thought the Beetle was more along the lines of a 1960s type of car.
Oh, no.
So the Beetle's been around for a hot minute.
Oh, yeah.
Let's double check in with the chat and see who else has made it in. Magnificent Germany with Darian has made it in. Good morning. Oh, okay. And breaking news for all you shopaholics out there. Z-Show Cruise Fund says Amazon Prime Day starts tonight at 11:59 p.m. There will be sales for every creator on YouTube.
Yeah, they let us have early access for Prime members. We had early access couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Rob with Cruise Brothers says, hello, everybody, and how is all doing? Hope all is having a great time on their trip if they are traveling. If not, hope you are looking forward to booking a trip very soon. If possible, please consider using a travel agent.
And who's the travel agent here?
That would be me.
There you go. Mr. Boucher.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And Magnificent Germany with Darian says the people's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Beetle was dubbed the people's car.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So we get a little background on the Beetle. Let us know down in the comments section, have you ever driven or owned a Volkswagen Beetle? That is a good question for everybody in the chat today.
I've always wanted one.
I know.
I did. I told you.
We're shopping for vehicles. Baby's looking for a Beetle. I'm looking for an SUV.
I was only going to take how
we
many kids could fit.
Yeah, we got people, we can't cram into a little car,
When I was younger, I used to ride around with my cousin on his red Beetle all over the place.
Nice.
Oh wow!
Once I moved to Miami, no more. But I've been on Beetles before. I never owned one myself.
Right.
But I've been on them a lot.
Have you ever ridden in a Volkswagen Beetle?
Never had the opportunity.
Me neither.
Like a little
You know,
lawnmower.
Dickies had got one. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I love it. Magnificent Germany with Daring says, yes, I have owned a 1969 Bug and we own a VW Atlas Sport now.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And let's see, I believe we have arrived at the point in the show where we have some cruise news for you. And Eddie said he has some news to share with you guys.
And here we go. Marella Cruces, Marella Discovery had a brief fire in one of its 5 engines in early morning hours of Friday, July 7th, forcing the ship to return to its previous port of call, Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. After
Mm.
the initial assessment, the cruise line made the decision to cancel the remainder of the current cruise, as well as to cancel the next sailing scheduled to begin on Sunday, July 9th. The
Mm.
fire was quickly extinguished and injuries to either passengers or crew members were reported.
Mm.
Approximately 1:30 a.m. on Friday morning, an engine fire occurred on Marilla was underway after leaving the Amber Cove in Dominican Republic at 6 p.m. the
Mm.
previous evening. Fire teams responded immediately, and the fire was quickly extinguished with injuries. The ship
Mm.
returned to Amber Cove for damage assessment and to complete a third-party inspections of the firefighting system to clear the ship to sail.
Mm.
Because those inspectors have to fly into the Dominican Republic, the ship is delayed and will not be returning to Port Canaveral as scheduled on Sunday, July 9. With that in mind, we made the difficult decision to cancel the cruise and fly you all home.
Oh, wow.
Marella Cruz said in a letter to guests on board. It's not a decision we come to lightly, but it is clear we simply cannot offer you a suitable itinerary. That's kind of sucky.
Yeah, it is.
The Marella Cruces is a division of TUI that currently operates 5 vessels. The 69,130 gross ton Marella
Mm.
Discovery was the first ship to join the fleet and can welcome 1,800 plus guests per sailing.
Mm.
The cruise line is currently working to arrange flights to return guests to the UK. Marella Cruises being a UK-based line that creates complete vacations from the UK. The size of the airport, available aircraft, flight schedules, luggage handling, and more are all factors in how quickly all passengers will be able to return home. Oof. And
Mm.
it is still waiting for proper inspections and remains in the Dominican Republic. The next sailing has also been canceled.
Mm.
That was to have a 7 night American Dream itinerary departing Port Canaveral on Sunday, July 9, and visiting Freeport, the Bahamas, New York City, New York, and Charleston, South Carolina, before returning to Port Canaveral on July 16. Many guests on board book back-to-back sailings for a longer getaway. Americans tend to create alternative itineraries to make those plans easier for interested guests. The
Mm.
June 25th sailing, for example, is the same as the July 9 itinerary. They're providing generous compensation for the travel disruption, especially considering 5 of the 7 days of the cruise went ahead as planned with no disruption or diversion. Guests who embark Marella Discovery in July 2nd will be receiving a full refund, as will guests who have planned to remain aboard for the following sailing to create a 14-day night getaway.
Mm.
Guests who embarked on June 25th and enjoyed the first half of their 14-night cruise vacation uninterrupted will receive a 7 night pro rata refund. Refunds will be processed automatically back to guests' original form of payment within 28 days.
Mm.
Similarly, full refunds will be processed for any short excursions for upcoming ports that will not now be visited, including Grand Turk, which the ship was to have visited on Friday, July 7, had it not turned back to Amber Cove after the fire.
Mm.
How tours will be refunded will vary based on how they were booked, whether while on board the ship, via the cruise line website, or through an agent. It
Oh,
is
wow.
unknown at this time whether or not additional sailings will need to be canceled for Marella Discovery. While the fire was small and quickly extinguished, any damage must be carefully and thoroughly repaired before the ship can set sail again.
Mm.
Inspections will also include the determining the cause of the fire to ensure future risks are mitigated.
Mm.
Likewise, the ship's fire safety system must be evaluated to ensure proper resetting and operating before the ship will be cleared to sail. Guests booked an upcoming sailings on Marella Discovery should stay in close contact with the cruise line about possible delays, cancellations, or changes to their vacation plans until the ship re-enters regular service.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, because you say wow. What got me, Eddie, is when you said depending on how they uh, book their cruise,
Yeah.
it determines their refund. I didn't really like that part, but then that's probably in their contract in
Yes. Yes,
small
it is.
print.
Yeah.
And man, mm, depending on how you
Alice,
book it,
every time Alice books a cruise, she reads the whole damn thing.
I do too. And I have them printed, don't I?
Yeah.
I do. I have them printed, and that's very important
Yes.
for people who are first time cruisers. Read the contract.
Mm-hmm.
It get a highlighter and highlight the parts that uh, mean something to you. Like just read the contract. I
Yep.
read it.
You got to know what you're getting yourself into, and you got to fully understand what's expected.
If this happens, this happens. There are consequences
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
everything.
And speaking of highlighting, I'm going to highlight this comment because it really made me laugh. Magnificent Germany with Darian says, I painted my 1969 Beetle as a soccer ball. And Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
We talked about you earlier.
Wells with Frugal Mama has made it in. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I
And-
didn't get to watch you this morning because I didn't go to bed till 2.
And See It with C has made it in. Good morning.
Yes. And Mike from Mike and Rihanna, he had on a really nice
Outfit.
cruisy shirt yesterday.
Outfit. He had a whole outfit yesterday.
Yeah.
He had the hat. He's got the hat and everything.
He even had the Copacabana,
Yeah.
They did
the
drop some-
Daiquiri Tropical Mafia shirts, Starburst.
They did drop some news about Temu. If you are in Canada, they said the U.S. Temu has better prices. So I did catch that. I was driving.
Yeah.
I was driving and listening while she was writing and typing. And I heard that. I'm like the
Plus
U.S.
their packages, they have to be cleared through customs too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
And
Takes a little longer.
let's see. I think we are caught up in the chat. And Eddie, I'm not able to see chat when I'm reading stories. So if anything interesting pops up, just let me know.
Bada bing.
Okay.
Bada bing.
So first up in the news is it says P&O Cruises and Time Out launch exclusive new Lisbon shore experience, bringing together trusted experts and savvy locals to delve deeper into this exciting city. It says P&O Cruises has today announced a new shore experience created in partnership with and curated by the city experts at Time Out, the global media and hospitality brand which inspires and enables people to experience the best of the city. On selected holidays, the Flavors of Lisbon by Time Out and P&O Cruises will offer guests a taste of local food with a hands-on cooking class in the world-famous Time Out Market and an opportunity to discover the Baxia district's colorful Pink Street. The experience will begin with a walking tour through Baxia at the heart of Lisbon with its stunning architecture, famous yellow trams, and Pink Street, one of Lisbon's most photo-worthy locations. Together with local chef Miguel Mesquita, guests will then visit Time Out Market, which shares the building with a centuries-old traditional food market to discover its history while shopping for all the ingredients needed for a cooking class. At the Time Out Academy, which is Time Out Market Lisbon's cooking school, guests will then learn to prepare authentic local dishes before sitting down to enjoy the food. The cooking class is led by Miguel, who is the executive chef of the Time Out Academy and a participant of the MasterChef Portugal, winner of Guerra Los Pratos, and has gained experience in Michelin star restaurants.
Mm.
So yeah, this is going to be like the. I've heard of the chef's table and everything, but I believe that the ingredients should already be there. You don't have to go shopping for them. But this one right here, this experience allows you to go to the market, select your own things, go to a cooking class, and then eat it, all led by a Michelin star chef. So I thought that this was kind of cool. If you're a foodie, this might be for you. In Lisbon, Portugal, I know it has to be beautiful out there.
Yeah, but what do they eat?
Whatever they pick out and cook.
But what's a lesbian?
Lisbon, Spanish, Portuguese,
Portugal,
yeah.
Brazilian, Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah, Brazil.
So what do they eat in Brazil?
What do they eat in Brazil? Food that they cook and go to the market and shop for, just like us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It might even be a 3-ingredient. It might even be a 3-ingredient chicken stew. I don't know.
Lisbon's gonna be a lot of seafood.
Okay. Well, that'll work. Let's see. In another cruise news story, this time, Bruce McGill. If anybody knows this actor, I'm gonna say some of the stuff that he's involved in. But Bruce McGill, a prolific actor of stage, screen, and television, will join 2 late summer voyages aboard the Paul Gauguin as a special guest speaker, part of the cruise line's culture and arts enrichment programming. Known for his friendly demeanor and engaging, controversial style, McGill will share Hollywood insight and tales of his iconic characters, ranging from Mayor Grover Teal on Amazon Prime's current Reacher series to Vince Corsack on Rizzoli and Isles and Jack Dalton on MacGyver. McGill's unsuspecting breakout role as D-Day in National Lampoon's Animal House led to a long career with director Michael Mann in films that included The Insider, Collateral, and Ali, as well as his portrayal of Edwin Stanton in Steven Spielberg's Lincoln. All-inclusive fares for the 2 7-night Tahiti and Society Islands itineraries, August 26th and September 2nd, begin at $4,280 per person, double, and feature bonus savings of up to 25% when you book now. For more information, visit pgcruises.com. And, I thought Disney was high, but the Paul Gauguin is the cruise ship here. So yeah, if you want to go on an ultra luxury cruise and hang out with Bruce McGill, book this one. And lastly, in the news, it was a move that we thought was inevitable. Crystal Cruises announced that Jack Anderson has retired as president. Anderson had taken a personal leave in April after signing on again as president last year. Though interestingly, he's listed as president of Optimum Hospitality Advisors, his consulting firm, since April. Anderson has been associated with the Crystal brand since 2011 in various posts, including president, vice chairman, and senior vice president, marketing and sales, among others. He has held senior positions at Seabourn, Carnival's World Leader Cruise Lines, and Holland America Line. He tried to guide Crystal first through the COVID crisis and then through the bankruptcy of its parent company, Genting Hong Kong. But when Genting decided to put the entire company in receivership, Crystal ships stopped sailing and its employees dispersed, including Anderson. So he is officially retiring from Crystal Cruises. And let's see, let me jump back over here to the chat and see if anybody else has joined the show. I know I saw one that stuck out, but let me scroll up a little bit. And let's see, I left off with Scratch and Pete, I believe. Oh, wait, Denise.
When is here from Together We Travel?
Yeah, and Bone Tired Travelers, Denise is in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's do a double check on your mouth. How you feeling? I know that she was having some tooth pain all of last week.
Thursday she had it pulled out, and she's doing much better.
Nice. Okay, good. And yeah, Together We Travel, I've made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Oh, Derek, Dark Shadows, Parahistory, and Collectibles have made it in from Canada.
Good morning.
Our friends, our friends have arrived from
the north.
We got to do these sound effects, y'all, live.
Scott's taking a personal day for everybody that came in late.
Yeah. Scott will be back tomorrow.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, no. Rob just left a comment here. It says bed bugs on the Carnival Horizon.
Oh, wow.
I don't
know.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I had to read it just to get it in my spirit in case we have a news story. They come from everywhere. That bed bugs travel. If you're a traveler, there is things that you should take into consideration, like checking the bed frame and stuff like that to make sure you don't get bit up, but more importantly that you don't bring them home.
Or if you have them at home and you're bringing them to the ship too.
Yeah, bed bugs were a real bad problem about 7 or 8 years ago. There was an explosion of bed bugs in the Four Seasons. Downtown Houston had them. And that blew my mind. I'm like, wait, what are they doing? Somebody apparently brought bed bugs into the hotel, and they had to shut it down for a little bit. But I don't know. We'll be looking for this news story. In the event that it crosses our path, we'll be reading it. But as of right now, Rob says that there's bed bugs on the horizon. He got it from Don's Family Vacations. Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and look into it. But wow, that's terrible.
There's a question here for Cheryl.
Yes.
From Mike and Rihanna.
Oh,
it's gotta be funny.
She did.
It's gotta be funny.
She saw it. Eddie saw it. I was driving. I didn't see it.
See what?
His outfit. Cheryl, how did you like the outfit yesterday?
I loved it. We talked about it. You guys hadn't made it.
Just for you, Mike. Right here.
No, he's got to get his shirt like that.
I know. I still got to order mine.
No, his shirt was really nice. It was really nice.
I call it a Starburst shirt.
Starburst shirt. Okay.
It was really nice shirt. And he had the fedora, everything.
Fedora.
Oh, man.
Nice.
He looked like he was ready.
He cruise ready.
He was cruise ready yesterday.
He looked like a tropical fruit banana mafia kind of guy.
No, it was, that was the first thing I noticed was his shirt, when I...
Well, you've been wearing the shorts too on top of it.
Yeah, he did.
And Alice is like, oh my Lord, he has the whole outfit.
He has the whole outfit. He's ready,
Okay, question for Jeremy. Can you use the passport card on a cruise or should you get the book? The short answer is yes.
I carry that book everywhere.
We have passport books. I'm not sure that I can answer this question straight away like that. I know that they use your passport photo whenever you're doing the facial recognition here in Galveston. But yeah, you can't fly with it from another country back to the States in the event that you are a pier runner.
Yes.
So definitely take that under consideration. Get you a passport book.
Or be on time.
Or you can pack your regular state ID along with your birth certificate just to be on the safe side, because you can cruise with that as well, as long as the cruise leaves the States and comes back to the States. You can cruise with a birth certificate and ID. You really don't need a passport. It just makes it easier and faster for you to get on and off the ship.
Yeah,
that's what a passport does.
And even if, like, for us, the kids don't have a passport, so even though we have a passport, we still have to get in the line with people that don't have passports. So
yep,
it is what it is with us.
Yeah, Together We Travel says the same thing. Hello, House of X. You can use the card for the cruise, but you will need the book if for some reason you're at a port that's out of the country and you need to fly home. That is definitely for sure.
If Leo has too much fun at port and y'all miss the ship,
yep,
you'll need a passport.
Yep. Rock the Boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And
Good
go ahead
morning.
and drop y'all's link. Our one of our goals here is to build up channels, and we need Rock the Boat to go ahead and type in that magical word #creator, and Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Or #ELS.
Yes. Syed Masur has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And thank you for all your comments on my videos.
Yep.
Rock the Boat is also here.
Yeah. Bud Files just made it in. Good morning. She was talking about you a while ago.
I was talking about Bud Files too a while ago. Oh, it's what you told them. Yeah, I was talking about Bud Files a while ago. Yeah.
Okay. And I am done with the cruise news, which brings us to our question of the day. Eddie Lugo has graced us with a question, and it simply says, "What's in your carry-on?"
That's right.
Oh man.
So let's hear all about it. What's in your carry-on, Eddie?
Oh man.
On my carry-on, it's basically all my gear, all my cameras, laptop if I have it with me, all my medicines, my pills. Yes. I also have a extra couple shirts, a couple extra undies, another pair of shorts, and maybe either sandals or shoes with me. This way, in case something happens with the luggage the first day, it doesn't get there on time, at least I have extra clothing. I tend to sweat a lot. I tend to change on the first day about 3 times on that day until we finally make it to the cabin and take a nice long shower and then go to bed. But in the meantime, if something was to happen, I have that extra stuff with me just to be careful. I also carry my if I have any liquids that I need to bring with me, like my shampoo. I do bring a whole bottle of shampoo. I don't use the stuff in the shower. I'm allergic to some scents, and I have to bring my own soap and everything. So I don't use none of that stuff. Alice sometimes she uses what I bring, but if not, then she might end up using some of the stuff at the shower already. It all depends. I also carry stuff that I need to put on the door to decorate the room, stuff like that. We bring that with us. We don't leave it on the in the luggage. In the luggage itself, it's just the extra clothing that we need for the week, and whatever other things that we don't need at the moment. I even carry a extension cord with me, and all the gear, like I said, and all the switches and the connectors for the electricity, just to be ahead of the game. So, I mean, I make sure that I have something in there with me just in case something do happen. So far, until today's date, knock on wood, I haven't had a problem missing my luggage or anything like that. So it's been good. But just to be on the safe side, that stuff, like especially my medicine, I have to carry with me. I want to make sure that I have it available, that I do not misplace it or anything to it. Things could happen. That luggage could be left in somebody else's room, and that person decides to bring it inside and don't report it or forget about it or don't give a F about it. So this way, I want to be safe by having my own stuff, just to be on the safe side.
And before we get to our answer, I want to welcome some more people who have made it into the chat. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in.
Good morning.
Kirby Kai has made it in. And let's see, there was another one here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take us down for a second, because there is an interesting question here. But first, Kathy Mills says, cruised to Lisbon and Porto, Portugal with NCL last year, but only ate the delicious pastries that are like an egg custard dessert. You add cinnamon sugar to make it even better.
Oh yeah.
Yum 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 yum.
Okay, that sounds great. I like egg custard.
And let's see. Derek asked a question here. What is the best cruises for your buck? A European cruise, Oriental, or an Alaskan cruise?
I would say a European. fly to the port, and the cruises are very cheap.
Yes, they are. With Carnival, I know that they have cruises starting at $169 average per person out of
Australia.
Australia. You know, all the time. We see these cruise deals all the time, and it's like if we could just get there, you know, then we would be on the ship all the time from Australia. But that flight, you know, the lowest price I've seen is $1,700 per person. So yeah, the flight is what you're going to pay for there, with just a couple $100 to go cruising. Let's see. Mike and Rihanna have a programming note of, it says we are 855 hours away from 3,000 watch hours. So if anybody wants to run their playlist, it's Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Go ahead and check them out. Run some playlists today. Show them some love.
Yes,
and as
please.
you can see behind us,
we're running ours.
We're running our playlist.
And we ran another lady's playlist this over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody from the House of X community.
Right.
And she had the hour. No, she needed watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
She had the subscribers.
Everybody needs watch hours. You know, if you got an extra device or something like that, and you got some channels that, you know, you really follow and you want to see them succeed, go ahead and run their playlist.
Yeah, we can run yours, Mike. We can run yours and Rihanna's. We'll do it.
Oh, believe me, we're surrounded by electronics.
For real.
So, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we can do it.
And let me see. I'm scrolling the chat. Cruising Koozies have made it in.
Good morning.
Koozies.
And yes, I wasn't going to speak on it, but since you brought it up, Jennifer, she says, congratulations on the road to 1,000 JNS Adventures. You know, something strange happened yesterday. Okay. We were at 771. We did a live show with House of X Entertainment. And we brought the kids to our older son's house. They went swimming. You know, the three littles went swimming. But while we were dropping them off, I noticed that we had 865. And I'm like, whoa, you know, what's happening? So we're elated about this news. We're sharing out the little thing, you know, the milestone. And by the time we made it back to Galveston, it was like 30 minutes up the street. We had grown by another 100. And I, you know, I looked at baby, it's like, am I being punked right now? Because it's just so strange how it just grew like that. So yeah, we're definitely working on watch hours right now. We would definitely appreciate it if you ran our playlists, especially the morning show playlist and the vlogs playlist. If you want to see something funny, start the vlogs playlist from day one. Okay, and you will laugh.
It's a wreck.
You will laugh. It's a train wreck. It's from 2 years ago. You get to go back in time with us if you run the vlogs playlist. So, yeah, thank you for that. Congratulations. Let's see. Who else? Oh, CME Traveling dropped a hashtag on us this morning. European. Hashtag European.
Yeah. That's the cheap. If you want to go somewhere for a cheap price, whoever asks that question.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something that used to be back in the day, because I've been cruising for a long time. Back in the day, and I told you this just the other day, Tampa, cruising on Carnival.
Derek, Collectibles.
Cruising on Carnival back in the day, and I missed out on it. Cruising out of Tampa, you could do Carnival from Tampa to Europe, and then get off, you know, because they wouldn't bring you back to where you needed to come, and get off, and you could fly from that last port in Europe back to the States.
And let's see, Rock the Boat has a question for Kathy Mills. We have a med cruise in September on NCL to Portugal. Any advice?
Mm-hmm.
So please look after them in the comments section.
And connect so she can really help you out.
Yes, PSV Odyssey is in the chat. And with that, we will bring you the lineup for the remainder of the day. Eddie, you got that pulled up?
Yes, sir. And here we go. Following us at 10 a.m., the Seashore Cruise Fun, and also a moment in the world with Darian. He's an hour earlier today due to some personal stuff that he needs to do later, so he'll be on at 10 a.m. Following that at Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. Eastern. Later today, One Strong Adventures, 4 p.m. Eastern. The Bot Files, we have a premiere at 5 p.m. Cruise Nuts, we have a premiere 7 p.m. Alice's Adventure in Cruising will be on also at 7 p.m. Eastern. Happy Luggage World Travel, 7:25 p.m. Eastern. No Judgment Here with Teach Ross at 8 p.m. Excuse me. And closing the night, the Barnyard Chicks Homestead at 9 p.m. tonight.
That's what's up. And there's some Europe conversation going on here in the chat. I'm trying to follow it here. But we are in full Canadian compliance this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see.
And Jennifer left an interesting comment here. And see, this is where I'm at right now. This is where I am mentally. It happened to us really quick also. We didn't post it because we kept thinking they will disappear.
Oh, let me tell you.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right here. It's like I'm being punked. Something messed with the algorithm yesterday. I'm just saying. It did. Something messed around because I'm used to a certain growth pace, but Eddie really put it into perspective for me yesterday. There was a week that you grew by a certain amount, and I was
350.
really surprised by that.
Yes.
350. So yeah, that it is possible. I just don't know. And Canadian Family Life, thank you so much for running our playlist. She's running the morning show right now. We thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Let's see.
She's my menu maker, my menu builder.
And Derek is from Canada also. The collectibles and history said Europe is the specialty. They know about Europe. Oh, snap. I have to get this phone call. I really, really do. Go ahead and scroll some comments.
Okay, Eddie will take over.
Randacita is also in the chat here. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
I see that we have Rob, we have Tiffany, we have Mike and Brianna, we have Derek. A nice Canadian representation today. We're overqualified today with our stuff. We're Canadian side.
As long as Tiffany keep coming in and I can ask her about what she's cooking, I'm good.
We got some maple syrup in the house today. We're doing pretty good. CME traveling is also here. Kirk is also saying hello. And all of my family lives in Windsor. Derek was born and raised in Kitchener, Waterloo. She says that she's from Ontario. I was born and raised in Ontario, but live in New Brunswick now, Derek. Okay, cool. And I believe that sometimes, I'm not sure, Tiffany, but I think you might be an hour ahead of us in the Eastern side, or are you on Eastern time zone? Which I think you are, but I don't know. I just wanted to know for sure. That happened to a few of my fellow channels, Southern Growth, Awesome Growth. They were paranoid too that they were going to disappear. Well, the thing was that when I went to the bloggers cruise, I was sitting on 750 subscribers. During the cruise, I only got one subscriber. So even I remember Brian from How We Cruise telling Alice that he felt bad for me because out of everybody getting subscribers, and I only got one. So I have no idea what happened. I got into the high horse and I started networking for 4 months straight. I went all over to Asia. I went over to India. I started hitting people on the road. I started hitting people on lives and anything like. And out of the blue, I went to 900, then 1100, then 1200 within weeks. I'm like, what is going on? How is this possible? And I thought it was gonna be like that it was gonna drop, but no. Some of the numbers dropped, but they came back again within a couple of days. So it just finally, as people start catching up and hitting that subscriber. So just go with the flow. Just give it a few days, let it come down, and if it stays, stays, and move on.
And let me tell you what happened. How, like, we did the interview with House of X, and then we went to Whataburger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Y'all don't know what Whataburger, but went to Whataburger, and I tagged Whataburger. But
by the way, Whataburger is the Texas version of In-N-Out Burger, because as soon as she did that, now there's a debate about In-N-Out versus Whataburger. Texans will always pick Whataburger over In-N-Out. Even though I have tried In-N-Out, Whataburger is still better.
Yeah. And then
sorry, not sorry.
We went to, and then I tagged Whataburger, but I also put it on my sorority page and asked my sorority sisters to, because I haven't bothered anybody, because I've been meeting so many wonderful people in different communities that I haven't asked family and friends to
maybe
subscribe.
Everybody was just paying attention this time. I don't know.
And then I did that sorority, and then I did I asked my family. See, I have a Wendy, she's a director of nurses, and so I asked her to put it out for us.
And Rob has a question here in the comments. Okay, let's get this fact cleared up. Is Carnival a Walmart brand for cruising?
Oh, that's a good question.
I keep on hearing that everywhere. Well, it all depends on your opinion of Walmart. We see it as an essential place that we need to go to shop, to grab the simple things in life, like paper plates, baby wipes, just food.
And a restful cruise.
The cruise stuff that we get, a lot of it comes from Walmart. So we see
the restful cruise, it depends on what you want out of the cruise.
Yeah.
Right now, to be fair, their rates have gone up.
Yep.
Except for certain markets and certain ships.
Right.
And that's why I'm excited about the booze cruise this year, because the rates are still low.
Yep.
They're not out of this world. The booze cruise 2.0
Rates
is
are low.
Let me tell you somebody else's. Leo's from House of X, his birthday cruise is low.
Yep. So, if you have a favorable opinion of Walmart, yes, I would say that Carnival can be compared to Walmart. It's essential. Yep. It's essential. You're going to get good, high quality products, and Carnival is our preferred cruise line so far, because that's all.
Even though we're going on Royal Caribbean and NCL.
Yeah. It all depends on what you want out of your cruise too. I'm going to make this a part of my permanent speech. What are you looking for in a cruise? Are you looking for the ultimate relaxation where there's not a whole lot of kids running around? Are you looking for a good, fun time party atmosphere? Are you looking for a, kind of a mixture in between? There are 3 cruise lines represented in this morning show, one being NCL. I know that Eddie would agree that that's like relaxation beyond belief. Scott would agree that Royal Caribbean is perfect for families, as though it's not too much of a party, but it's just enough fun on the ship where your kids, your whole family can have an absolute amazing time. which is also true of what can be said about Carnival. But Carnival has made their whole entire brand behind the fun ship. You know, you're going to have fun no matter what. And that is the cruise director's job. That's why you keep on hearing us talk about the cruise director, because that actually means something on Carnival. Other cruise lines, not so much. They have one, but you're not going to see them as much as you're going to see Lee or Cookie or Kendall. You know, these names are memorable to us because we can actually put our hands on them. We could stop them in the corridor.
Take a picture with me.
And say, take a picture with me. The captain of the ship will
all
stop
the
and
way
take a
up.
picture.
Yes,
I've gotten 2 pictures of 2 different captains on Carnival ships. So, you know, it all depends on what you're really looking for in a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
But these are opinions that are shared over the whole entire industry, you know, because that's their business model, if you will.
And Scott also likes MSC.
And Mike and Rihanna have a question for you down in the chat. Cheryl, any Temu packages coming?
Today.
Texas.
Texas. Today.
Texas.
And I have another order that I was gonna put in over the weekend, but it was too easy for him to say go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no resistance. So I'm waiting for, you know,
No resistance.
I'm waiting for the resistance, you know.
Yep.
What man or husband says, "Oh, you can do it."
A tired one. That's what it is.
Every time you say resistance, I think of this.
I know. I thought about that too. I'm like, is that the galactic resistance? I mean, what resistance are we talking about here?
You know, Mike and Rihanna, they're getting like Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
They get me in trouble with you. That's their goal in life.
Yep.
To get me in trouble. You know. Oh, Temu, congrats! It came back for you.
Yeah, we're getting texts from Temu right now.
Right now, see, they talked it up.
I just got one too. A delivery on the 12th.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting one today.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Friends of Eddie L.
Yes, the Friends of Eddie L meeting has been called to order.
Who came up with that in the chat?
It was in somebody's live. I don't remember, but it was during one of our lives.
Yes,
because we've been watching replays.
Look at Eddie.
And we got the sound turned up. You know, we're laughing at ourselves over the last 2 years. You know, at first we were some bona fide certified clowns, and I'm telling you, please run that vlogs playlist. You will be thoroughly entertained. See where we came from up until now, you know, so that's what we did last night. We were just laughing. Oh, okay. Randacita. I just got my Temu yesterday. Was very pleased.
Oh, see, yes.
You will be.
You will be.
Everything's there. There's no missing items. You know, it's there.
And it's a nice, I'm telling you, the same thing, because I looked it up, just like Scott said. The same thing that's on Amazon is on Temu with the same model.
Wait, here we go again. Canadian Family Life. I'm about to place another Temu order.
See?
LOL. Yep.
We can't help it.
Get your thumbs ready. Yep.
Yeah. They might as well say Walmart. Carnival is like Temu because, man.
And Randacita, make sure you get some stuff for when you book the cruise in October 28, 2024, Incredible Paradise, leaving from Tampa, Florida, going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on the Carnival Paradise. Make sure you get yourself some pineapple shirts, a blouse, because we guys are getting a pineapple shirt, the yellow one. We're all gonna be wearing that one night to go either to the restaurant or something. But we're gonna be hanging out that one night. And House of X will have a game night on the cruise, and I think that's the night that we're all gonna wear the shirt. So it should be interesting. Alice got hers too. She got a white blouse with golden pineapples in it. So
okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you might want to
See,
send her
look.
that link. She's picking up her thing already, Eddie. If you
Oh
could
my
find that
God.
item and send it to her, I know she'll want to match her bestie. I'm gonna go ahead and run the video for the cruise.
Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact cruise@ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yo, Cruise Vet Adventures just made it into the house. Good morning.
He's drinking his coffee.
Drink his
Good
coffee.
morning.
His quickie.
Good morning.
He's drinking his quickie.
Yes.
Yes. Look, baby, I got the pineapple dress.
You got the pineapple dress?
It's white.
White with gold pineapples?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Eddie's fault.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Anyway, what you got going on for the rest of the day, Eddie?
I am planning to take a nice chilled nap, and then I gotta do some chores in the house. 4 p.m. is Mr. Warnshorn's Adventures premiere or live or whatever he does. I'm hoping to this time catch it, and then may make a nice dinner for the wife tonight. So.
Mm.
Well, there's an announcement here. I believe it's an announcement. Canadian Family Life says, "I swear you guys all keep playing that video, and you'll push me to join on the cruise."
Please do. I'm telling you.
There's a lot of creators coming.
Yeah, and the heavy transfer. The ports are unbelievable. They're my favorite. Every port that we're going on next year in October on Eddie and Alice's cruise is my favorite.
Yeah. And Cruise Vet says pineapple dress for elegant night. LOL.
Yeah, look at
Right.
the pineapple.
She got a blue one with pineapple.
And yes, Derek, we get to we get to document the cruise. Yes.
Yes, that's the basis for our channels, is to go ahead and bring you the cruise. Once we get on board, most of the time, the music is preventing us from talking over our video. I know I could speak for a lot of people here. You know, the music is everywhere. It's in the corridors. It's in the, up on decks. It's everywhere. So we find it hard to talk over the video unless you just want to, put in some earbuds or something that might isolate the sound. But then you're still taking a chance on your videos getting a copyright claim put on them. And you wouldn't be able to monetize that video. So that's why we put music over a lot of our stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
let's see. Mike and Rihanna says Rihanna is looking for pineapple stuff too, Cheryl, on Temu. This is Friends of Eddie L. This is what we do. This is what we do.
And it's not my fault because I hadn't picked it up to do anything with Temu doing the show. But because of Eddie, sometimes Sherry, most of the time Clock, they have me pick up this thing and start shopping when I should be paying attention to everybody. That's how bad I am. I get sidetracked when it comes to shopping, and I've got to stop.
Yep. And with that, we will end today's edition of Friends of Eddie L. We hope you all have been informed and empowered to do the right thing and make right choices for you and your wallet.
Whatever.
And, okay, so with that, everybody take care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button On your way out, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never ever forget, we love you and good morning.
And good morning. And Mike and Rihanna, we're going to play your playlist in the back.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and run that the way you guys can get some hours.
Okay.
Take care, everybody.